Okay, today I'm going to work towards the iron stuff there. So, to start with, getting food. Okay, not what I was going to start with, but let's see, I need the gravel, I need the clay, there's the sand and the coal. Here's more sand, so I'll cook up these petrified. I have some roasted clay. Okay, so eat that while waiting for these. Okay, so this was gravel. This is the coal. Here is sand. And here's more clay. Alright. Is this enough? Let's see, gravel, clay. I need more sand. Sand resin. Okay. Show you how much sand resin is needed too. Okay. I have enough. Oh no, is that 30? Oh, that's 31, not 3. This will be fine then. I'll go ahead and make all 5. Sand, gravel. Okay. Let's make all of that. Same with the clay. And same with that. Yeah. So I'm missing sand. And a little bit of gravel. Okay. With the grout, looks like I can only get a 1 for 1. And I'll take that, start cooking up that. And need lava. Okay. There we go. Lava. So, seared tank requires glass, so I just need more sand. And then we'll take a break with all of those and just plant sand. Should also probably make some coal just to fuel my furnace here. Okay, so coal resin. You need a lot of coal resin to make just 1 coal. Okay. Focus on the sand and then move on to coal. Gravel, here's cobblestone. Here we go. Is that? Alright. 6. Yeah, that should be plenty. There. Have that going. Let me go ahead and break this. There's the dirty amber. Okay. What? Don't know why that happened. Okay. So 6 there. Plus another 8. So 24. I did not get enough of that. Okay. And I need to smelt. Alright. Let's replace these two with coal. That way I can get more fuel for my furnace. Do I need more sand? Yes, to make more iron amber. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need more. Though I'm also gonna need more coal. Alright, let's check how much I have of each. 21 sand, I have plenty of clay. Let's merge those. What about the gravel? I don't have gravel. Okay, so I need to plant gravel and coal. Here's more coal. Oh, cold pieces. Okay, let me use these to make some coal. And turn that into glass. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, so uses for that, I want to melt it down. I don't need alloy, I need casting. Okay, that's taking too long. Iron sapling is molten iron on an acacia sapling. Acacia is apple sapling into water. How do you get an apple sapling though? Oh boy. Okay, so for this, I need an acacia sapling. And for that, I either need to go mystical. Okay. Market for an emerald. Don't have that. But it says an apple sapling. Alright, consulting the book. Okay. Bone and cottonwood. Okay. Okay, so that goes up into the bed and for 10. This goes into slime. Okay, so can I not make? Okay. This is being annoying. So wood essence is a tier 1 seed that uses any of that. So how can I get through mobs, it looks like. So I'd need to have this. Wow, okay. And nature essence is also tier 1. Which requires cactus, pumpkin, wheat, and sugarcane. Which can be gotten through nature. Okay. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Does it perhaps mean oak? Because I know oaks give you apples. So let's see for the oak. Dirt. And then nope. It's used for making gold and water, but no. So I cannot get that right now. But I can still get iron. I just can't get it from the sapling. Okay. And we'll just have to do it the hard way. So we'll get rid of that. Start with the melter. The tank. I'll toss that on the ground for now. Man, my inventory is a mess. There. So, place above a heater or seared tank to fuel. Okay. So, seared tank, melter. I need more of this. Okay, so make the sand, make the gravel, to make the grout. Then let's cook it up. Once those burn through, I will use the oak logs. I need... Can this just be... Oh, and that's for one? Alright, for melting you get 2. Okay. So, why did I need... I'm blanking on why I needed this now. Was it for the... It was for the iron sapling, but I can't do that because I don't have the apple. So then I need to cast the ingots themselves. Alright, well, I might as well set it up. Not clay. Gravel. Let's put some unnecessary stuff away. Whatever. Oh, I'll just grab that. So I can use the brick, but I think I need gold to make the castings. So yeah, I'm just not ready for you yet. I have to keep using the furnace, which means I need more coal to run my furnace. Okay. So I'll put this away. Clay can be used in the iron amber. Then what about for storage? Age of storage. Wooden crates and wooden barrels. Okay. So with the crate, does it store more? Doesn't really say. Okay. It's rustic. Here we go. Wooden barrel. Okay, I'm going to make the crate and see if it actually is better. Because if it is, then I can make it be barrels underneath the hopping bonsai. Crate keys, colors, and the metal crates. Okay. Let's make over here be where I have the hopping bonsais and stuff. Fix up my crook and my axe. We'll need it, so I'll go ahead and do it now. More coal. Okay. Put that away. Put that away, put that away, put all that away. That. Okay. So, for the first hopping bonsai, I need more iron. And the most important part of it is coal. So I will make coal as my first one. What? Oh, that is cool. You shift to click and then what was I doing? Oh yeah. Make a chest, make a hopper. Anyway, extremely cool. You can do shift clicking to get and nope. Do not do that while holding an item. It does not work. Okay, for the clay. Okay, don't want dirt. Don't really want mulch. I'll do the dirt amber. That seems the easiest. Let's see if this works. Okay. It only does one item. This is getting coal resin. Which, okay, I guess it sort of works, but it's not great. Project E, but that... Okay, let me search chest. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't work. So, let's just get a normal chest. Okay. Boom. Boom. And boom. And sure, why not? Put that in there. Those go in there. Let's break all that. And I don't need coal from that. Okay, so I'll put those in just over there. Clay, sand, and gravel. The one I need most right now is sand. Oh, I need that cobblestone to repair my tools. Is this working? Yep. What can the leaves be used for? Making different leaves. Making grass. Okay, not much. Huh. So you get sugarcane seeds. I might have to actually look into the mystical agriculture anyway. While I have it, I might as well finish it off. Place that there. Place that there. Not gonna get used, but I have it. Clay casts. Oh, that changes things. Okay, so what I'll make next is an iron bucket so I can get lava to do this, and then use clay to make a cast of an ingot. So I want one of these to be the clay. That way I can double my iron. Actually, what I can do right now, since I don't need pretty much any of the acorns because it's all resin to make the amber, let's cook it up so I have food. Okay, so 56 of that. Let's go ahead and make more. So that's 11 more. I'll just do that. And 1, 2, 3. Dope. Ran into the tree as it grew. We take... oh, it's 8 actually. one piece of coal. There we go. That will craft 8. So there's that. Make a bucket. Lava. Okay. More lava. I can do more. Alright. Then iron. I'll keep cobblestone. Okay, is this enough sand? Yeah, for now I need more clay. Okay, so break that one for clay. Let's repair. And repair. Food. I have more food. Okay. Okay, so that's done. I need... Do I have any? I do. I use the brick as the mold. I'm gonna grab the clay. That didn't work. So how do you do a clay cast? Molten clay. Over the item. Okay. I'll just melt all of those. Because each one will consume a cast. Wow, that's not very efficient. Okay, how do I get gold? Gold amber. Lead, iron, sand, and dye. Nope. Gold sapling, which is up from gold. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to. And you can only have one of those. Okay. What? It's fine. It's fine. We'll just take those out. And yes, there's enough. You do this. It's not perfect, but it works. And I don't need to clay that way. Okay. So now I need more gravel. Then I do clay. Oh, food. Okay, so 10 amber. Okay. That's still not enough. Let's make more iron amber. Okay, and I want clay, gravel, and sand. So I'm going to need 3 more chests. Three chests. Bonsai pot. So I'm going to need 2 more of those, which is bricks, which is the clay. Okay. What else do I need? Once I have this finished, I will open up the book and probably make the bone into the continent to the getting to the bed. Finish all of this part out. Donut and bacon sapling. That sounds interesting. I might do that. Alright. So do I have... So 3 more chests. I don't think I have enough iron right now, so I need to make more. Alright, hopping bonsai. Number 2. I need the dirt amber. So for that I need dirt resin, dirt acorns. One, 2, and 3. Okay, put those away. Put extra stuff for that away. Put that away. Keep all of this. Repair my tools. And then decide what the next one's going to be. So in making iron amber, it's coal. I don't even need sand or gravel. Clay being the last. This is slow. Then sand goes pretty quick out here. So I'll do the gravel, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Let's take that and make... Okay, that will be enough. So it doesn't really matter. So let's put all of the gravel stuff in here. I'm gonna cook up all of that for the food. Oh, I only need the 2 more. Oh. Can I have a spare? I can make it dirt. Boom and boom. To the dirt ambers. So coal, gravel, sand, and clay. There we go. I'll put the sand away in here and the clay in here. So now I have basically infinite iron in a roundabout way. Still not quick. So let's see. Bone sapling. Let's do that next. So petrified and bone meal. And I need bone for the bone meal. Or gravel and water. Okay. Let's do glass bottle. Water. Water. 1 piece of gravel. I don't have a piece of gravel. Clay, sand, gravel. 1 piece of gravel. And I have 3 bone meal. And for the okay, so I'm gonna need 2 more pieces of gravel. And it was a petrified sapling. Boom. I now have a bone sapling. And then next up is cottonwood. Which... oh. Well, I need a jungle sapling, which is clay and mud, which is dirt in water. Okay. Then we'll go over here to clay. Let's grab a piece of dirt and the bucket. Some mud, here's the clay. So I now have the jungle sapling. Hold on, does the jungle sapling require 4 saplings. I think I'm remembering that right. Okay. Then what I need to do... Oh, this is the bone, not the clay. Go ahead and do this. And then I could fill the rest of this in with dirt. Now let's do that. I don't care if it drops. I have enough wood as it is. So let's make it a little bit more interested in that. So we take that design there, we make more dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna need to plant more dirt. Okay. And now I take my jungle saplings. And this should theoretically work. Listen, I'm completely misremembering this. Maybe I should make it farther away from my base? Nope, it works. Okay, let's get shears, because I need vines. That should be plenty of vines. I should have done the leaves first. Well, that's fine. Okay. Let's break that one. And then... crook. How many saplings do I have? 3. Okay, well, let's keep going up. Oop. That hurt. I need to quit doing that. There we go. How much is that? 18. Oh, that one's broken. Okay. Boom. Now I slowly lower myself on the vines. Get the vines. Now get the jungle wood. Alright. Food. Okay. So that's plenty of the jungle. So bone meals, vines, and jungle. Alright, so 3 bone meals, vines, and the jungle. Boom. You gotta be kidding me. Hilarious. Okay, put that in there. Okay, so I've made the cottonwood one. What's next? So string, and then bed. String to make wool, yep, to make the beds. walking past them enough? Okay, so running works as well. I thought it was only shifting. Let's repair the tools. Shifting requires less hunger. I now have enough string for 1. That's not much. You know what? I can just keep doing that. So let's make how many more do I need? There's cottonwood, bone. I don't need the petrified because that gives me cobblestone, and I don't think I'm going to have a problem with that. And dirt. Yeah. So 3 more. I could do jungle. Don't really need it though, so I won't. So 3 more chests. 1, 2. Okay. I need to expand the island. I could keep doing wood, but I think I'm gonna do some cobble. After this fills up. So I will do this for now. Bonsai, hopping bonsai. I'll do the dirt because I'm going to need more dirt resin. So there's dirt. Yep. And it's the acorns I need most actually, not the resin. Okay, so sand, bone, cotton, sand, coal, gravel, clay, dirt. Okay, so dirt. This one is the clay. This is sand. So here's the gravel and the coal. Let's grab the resins. To make even more iron amber. That's dirt. Here's clay. Sand. Gravel. So the coal's the slowest? Didn't expect that. Okay. Let's smelt more. Okay, and I can take the the wooden crate. And put my logs in it. There's got to be a max to it. Question is, what is that max? Huh? 4.1,000. That's the max. Okay. And I need just a little bit more string. These two should give me enough string. Okay, maybe not. We can see if... Oh, I got the achievement. Perfect. We'll see if that one gives it to me, but if it doesn't, then it doesn't. Hold on, let's be the builder. One to the lazy. Okay, that's not happening anytime soon. Looks like I'm going to keep placing by hand. Right here for my next one. I need clay. This is the dirt, here's the clay. Eight, that'd be 9. I need one more. Let's see, cottonwood and bone. So I need 2 more. There we go. Clay. Then break that down, cook those up. Two coal pieces. And that entire time, too many coal pieces. Alright, whatever. Have those cook up. Okay. Not... Okay, so those are bins. Okay, there's quite a bit that can be done with the cobble. Is that enough string? It is. A bed. Place it right there. that achievement should be done. Nap time. Then it's 10. I need one more. Boom. Hop in bonsais. Then here's the dirt. Bone and cotton. Actually, could the cotton have been used to make string? No, cottonwood amber, which could have been squeezed, but I don't have a squeezer. Okay, so yeah, I had to get the string that way. What to do next? 10. Okay. And then 10 will be the last thing I do. And it'll be time to go. Didn't want to place it there. Or there. Place it there. Okay. I'm gonna need more clay. That is more fuel. I'm gonna need a little bit more of the iron. Well, while that is going, ten sapling is casted with 10. Okay, so 10 amber, bone, gravel, and flint, and clay. Okay. Actually, let me... Well, doesn't really matter. I will get to that step when I get to it. Bone, resin. I've forgotten already. I got flint, bone, so gravel and clay. Clay, gravel. Okay, so there's the 10 amber. 10 sapling is 1 ingot onto birch. I didn't make spare birch. Okay, sand, water. Boom, boom. Let's make backups. So I will take one of those. Alright. Okay, 3. I'm gonna make that a block. Pour it into here. Break that. Put this in. To place the birch sapling in with the tin amber. Actually, hold on. Will the melter give me 2? Yes. Okay. I don't want 2, I just want the 1. Wood. Make a chest to make a hopper. To make the hopping bonsai. And then the dirt amber. Place in it. Guess that should be 6. That should be 9. Spare stuff goes up here. Okay. Let's put these back. So, bone here. This one's clay. That's sand, so this is gravel. I should probably make signs, but it's not gonna. No. Smart thing to do is to make signs. I have plenty of wood to make signs. I'm just gonna leave it. Another big problem is the sticks. Okay, so we can't do that. Looks like I'm just gonna have to leave it one at a time. Okay, and that is a crate. Which, chest and planks. Okay. What about item pipes? Okay. There are item pipes. Might look into connecting all of them into storage like that. Okay, that's for the tin. Which I can now do. Tin's in here. Place it here, here. With that, that doesn't look right. Okay. That's how it goes. It just does not look good. Alright, tin sapling. That is going. I could make... whatever. Doesn't really matter. constantly generating cobble anyway. Alright, so those are done. Next time I can try making an iron sapling. Actually, let me take a look at the bacon and donut sapling. Bacon sapling requires bacon and sugar. Ooh. Okay. Which requires pigs. Yeah, I might. Well, I need plenty of light. I'll save that for later. For now, I have the poor man's way of getting infinite iron through crafting it up the entire time. Iron amber. Boom. Yep. Whole lot of work for infinite iron, but it is, technically speaking, infinite iron. And with that, good night.